It's what? It's the weather. When is this a picture? This radar picture from? Yesterday. Okay. It was from yesterday. So is this what it's right now? Is this what it is right now? Or would it have changed? Because weather is not static, is it? It's dynamic. It's always moving. Weather is always changing. Okay. Let me see. Let me blow this up a little bit. And then I'm going to play the animation. What do we see happening? Which way is it moving? East or west? This way is east, remember? The left is west. Is it moving left or right? Right. Now, real quick. Do you see this? It's a cold front. A cold front is moving in. Okay. That's why all of this is clear. Because this is cold air. It's actually all the way down here. And it's bringing in cold air from where? Where is the cold air coming from? The tropics or the Arctic? From the Arctic. And what do you see right here on the edge of that front? Rain. Now, clear. Wait, let me see if I can scroll up. No, I can't scroll out here. Now, you see what's there? Have you been paying attention to the weather? Okay. So right here and right here are tropical lows. Because of this cold front here, those lows are, can they go up here or are they going this way? Are they going north or are they going more northeast? Talk to me. More northeast. Now, because of this cold front. This cold front is a blessing. What happened to Milton and Paulina? They turned into what? They were tropical lows that turned into what? Hurricanes, right? They did not have this cold front here. Do tropical lows develop in hurricanes when there's a cold front? No. For a tropical storm to develop, they need warm air, warm water, and not cold air. This cold air is literally what happens when you open the refrigerator door. It gets cold around you, right? And it kind of blocks up, pushes back the hot air, doesn't it? So these tropical lows that are going out to the Atlantic, they cannot develop into hurricanes because of this cold front, because this cold front is doing what? Just like a refrigerator door. Just like a refrigerator door. Just like a refrigerator door does what? Pushes the heat away, right? Let me clear this and go back. Wait. Now, looking at this, what do you see? What kind of story does this tell? Don't pay attention to the time, because this is telling you when the temperatures are what today. But this I do not want to be the focus right now, okay? The focus is on this right here. Let me clear it out. There we go. There you go, my friend. So what kind of story does this tell you? What kind of story does that tell you? Weather. What does it tell you? What kind of story does it tell you about the weather? It's changing. How is it changing? What is it supposed to do tomorrow? And what is today? Tell me about the weather today. And what else does the temperature tell you? Look at the temperature. What is the temperature supposed to do? Is it going to get into the 90s or just get a little warmer? The weather will be warmer and what? Hold on just a second. The weather is cool and cloudy today, right? It will be what? Warmer and stormy, right? We wrote the story of what the pictures tell you. Kind of what, remember how I'm trying to get you to tell me the story, or yesterday or Wednesday, I gave you the picture, I gave you the story, and then we had to illustrate it, right? So here is the pictures, and you need to tell me what the story is of the pictures. So here is today, this is tomorrow. So what can you say about the activities? Should you plan on doing football outside? No. Oh, so plans should be for what? Oh, guess what? Here is the beginning, middle, and end. It tells the story. Okay. Now I'm going to clear this. Let's go back over here to this picture. You see that? So, what can you do with that, my friend? Because you're going to have to write the story for this. Hold on, let me draw it on there, okay? Let's see. I'm going to do blue for cold. And red is going to be warm, right? Now, remember, did we have lots of cool air and clouds yesterday? What do you see coming up? What is coming up? Because remember, is this yesterday or today? Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, and I'm going to do this in pink. And you see me circling it in pink, right? So what is happening today? This cold front is what? Moving in, right? It's moving in. So the weather is what? Getting cooler. So I want you to take a picture, a screenshot of this. Do you know how to do a screenshot? Okay, so do a screenshot. Okay. Now, I'm going to make you the host. So what do you think you need to do? Bring up a new document. Because this is not going to be about the dogs. This is a new document. And you're going to need to share your screen when you get it open. Or you can do it now. It's up to you. You remember how to open up a new document? Go to, go ahead. Blank. Nope. Blank document right here. Okay. Just now, what do you think I want you to do? Okay. I'm going to have to reclaim host, okay? Now, see, share. You're going to need to copy this website right here. Okay. So if you need to write it on your notebook so you can put it into the or do you want me to put it in the chat? Did it show up, my friend? Okay. So I'm going to go make you the host again. Bring up that website and share. There you go. Now, do you want me to annotate on it? I'm sorry? No, you don't. You don't want me to draw it like before? Because would that drawings help you to store it? Yes. Do you want me to draw it on there? I'm going to go ahead and draw it on there first, okay? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Share it again. I'm going to annotate. Then you do the screenshot. You're messing with me. You're messing with me. Now let me annotate, okay? Because that's going to help your story. Okay. Um, go ahead and take a screenshot of that, my friend. Did you get it, my friend? Okay. Now, go back to your document. Hold on just a second. Okay. Go ahead. Is that the stuff on there right there? Is that part of the picture before or no? You can go ahead and paste the picture. You can hit Control V or there you go. Now, what do you think you need to do with that picture a little bit? Okay, my friend. Now, I'm going to show you hold on just a second. Now, see format. First of all, put your cursor here. Click on that, see what comes up. Click on format. Hold on just a second, okay? Okay, hold on. Okay. Click down here, my friend. Get rid of that. Um, get rid of this menu. Get rid of the drop-down menu. Okay. Hold on just a second. Let's see what happens when you hit edit. I want to see what menu drops down when you hit edit. Oh, you are in edit mode. Sorry. Okay. Um, try tools. Click tools so I can see what the drop-down menu is there. Okay. Get rid of it. Ah, you see this arrow here? Hold on. Move it this way. Now make your picture bigger. I would do it here. Do it here. Now, you know what I want you to do? Type what this picture tells you. You need to put your cursor. Up. Hold on. You see this button right here? That's your undo button. So you didn't have to go back and redo all of that. Okay. Now, put your cursor right here and hit enter. Now, hit enter a couple of times. That's far enough. Because you see all those returns, this is going to be blank here. So if you hit backspace, it'll move up a little bit. You delete all of it, because hit enter. Now start typing what the story is here. What was the story that this presented? You remember what the story was, my friend? Well, first of all, start talking to me. What is going on here? What is the blue for? Warm or cold? You sure? Warm comes from Canada and the Arctic. What happens to your skin when you would stand in a freezer too long? It turns what? My skin turns blue when I get too cold. It's a sign of that things are freezing, that I cannot maintain my normal body temperature. That's why they make cold blue and hot red. Because what happens when a burner is on the stove? Does it say black or does it get what color? What color does the burner get? Does it get blue or red? Red. And fire tends to be red, right? So what's coming down? What's coming down? Is it hot or cold? Talk to me, my friend. Sorry? Not the blue lines. The blue lines are what? So cold air from Canada is coming down, right? Now, do you remember what this right here was, my friend? Let me go pink. This right here. Those were what? Tropical lows. Those tropical lows could turn into what? Hurricanes. Okay. But what is that cold air doing? Is it going to let those tropical lows turn into hurricanes or stop it? Now, what happens when you stand in front of a refrigerator door that's open? What do you feel? Coldness. And what does that coldness do to the heat? Draws it in or pushes it away? Pushes it away. And for these tropical lows to become hurricanes, do they need it hot or cold? They need it hot. Okay. So the cold air, this prevents the tropical lows from becoming hurricanes. So what do you think you need to do here? The sentences that I typed there, do they tell the story of this picture? Do they tell the story of this picture? Yes. So what do you need to do with this right here? Put it here. You cannot copy and paste. You have to type it in manually. Now, what I would do, because get this over as far, we move the I would tab in. Hit your tab. It says TAB on the left side. Fourth, it's right here. Okay. Okay. So now start typing in. Now, real quick, because you're in editing mode, can you tell me what's wrong with this first sentence? Ah, there it is. Did you add cold? Keep hitting your back. Put your cursor here and hit backspace. Keep going. Now, I want you to go up to Untitled Document. See if you can type in weather. Just type in weather. Okay. Go all the way up, my friend. With over here. Scroll all the way up. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to reclaim host. And I'm going to move you further back from me because you're a little close to me. But I need you that close so I can see your processor. Because eventually I'm going to have you work on Paint, not Word right now. Right now we're just working on Word. Okay. Let's look at current weather. Now, what do you think? Hold on, let me blow this up just a little bit. Now, what does this look like right here? What am I about to get? What am I about to get, my friend? Because I'm going to put a spot. This is about where my house is right here. What do you see coming towards me? I'm sorry? A warm front and a cold front fighting. That's where we might get rain or snow. Okay? So, you know what I'm going to do? What do you think I want you to do? Click on the link, yes. And then I'm going to make you the host. So what do you think I want you to do? Okay? Hold on just a second, okay? I put in something new in the chat. Now, first of all, wait just a second. So what do you think I want you to do with this picture? Have you done a print screen and then put it on the weather document? Okay. Now, what I would do, okay, is when you get your cursor here, I would hit enter until you get to a new page. 1 second, please. Sorry, I'm in. Put your cursor there and then hit enter till you get to a new page before you post the picture, okay? Your cursor is blinking right there. So if you would just have to click and then hit enter. Keep hitting enter. Now hit control paste or paste the picture. Okay. Now I would make it a little smaller, okay? Because I want you to get another picture on there. Resize the picture. Not bigger, smaller. Make it smaller. Okay. Now, go over to the chat and click on that new link. Okay. Take a screenshot of that, my friend. Okay. Go back to your document. Paste your picture. Now, make it smaller. Now, we have talked about enough about this. Okay. So, let me undo the chat just a second. So, at this point in time, let me annotate and type. You see that, my friend? Are you going to write that in your notebook, or do you want to write it on your document? Okay, so what does, am I asking you to select the pictures like Wednesday? Or am I asking you to write the story of these pictures? Write a story of these pictures. Have, now, let me reclaim host. Okay, so here's the thing, my friend. We wrote a story about this already, didn't we? Didn't we? Yes. Whether you remember it or not, I don't know. But we've talked enough that you should be able to, as soon as class is done, spend 5-10 minutes to write that out. Boom, like this. Boom, like this. If you wait till later, are you going to remember? Probably not. It'll be harder for you to do your homework. So if you do it right away, you're more likely to remember. The homework that I assign you, is it something that takes you a long time or just a few minutes? Just a few minutes, my friend. Okay. So if you wait till later, it's going to take you longer. And you're going to be going, what is my homework? What is my homework? And remember, your homework assignment is where? In the document. Where is your homework assignment? In the document. Okay? That's important, my friend. So, and we did a story basically for you. So if you remember, it's going to be boom, 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 like this. We also did an example of it, didn't we? From the previous page. The previous page on your document does the kind of the same thing. Okay? So, am I expecting you to do a lot? No. It should not be complicated. Okay? 8 stars, my friend. Blessings.